Ron Harris here from MuscularVeteran.com. Coverage of the Texas Pro brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with figure superstar Jessica Reyes Padilla. Jessica, man, how many shows is this for you so far this season?
In this season, I started with the Arnold, then I did Columbia Pro, Tampa. This is going to be my fourth.
Oh, that's not that many. I mean, what did Ashley do in bikini, like 10 last year?
Probably like 9 or 10. I did 8 last year.
Here's the debate. You know, if you're a pro, should you get your Olympia qualification then stop competing? Yeah. Or you're a pro, you're a professional athlete. Should I just keep going and winning? And if these people can't beat me, oh well, they should be able to beat me because this is not a team sport. Only one person wins a show. Only one person goes home with the check. So have you been hearing a lot about that debate? Because now you're starting to, have you won? You've won all shows so far, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, you start like listening to it, like sometimes like they're like, oh, why she doesn't give a chance like to another person? She already qualified. But the thing is, like, to be honest with you, Ron, like, I don't compete just to qualify for Olympia. I compete because I love the sport and it keeps me on track. And this is something that I have passion for, something that I love to do. And I also love to support the promoters and also like support the sport because this is all about that. I mean, if every single athlete just do one show per year, will you imagine how the shows will be? Yeah. So you need to make it interesting by keep competing and also see this as a business because that's what I see it too. We invest a lot of time, we sacrifice a lot, we invest a lot of money, so we need to the chance like to get something from it. And if I'm ready already and I have the condition and I know that I could win more shows, why not?
You make a good point about supporting the shows because when we look at the lists of competitors, we're looking for names, big names, and I think the fans are too. Will I buy a ticket to this? Will I buy the pay-per-view? It depends on who's in the show. Exactly. And if they don't see any big names, they might just say, nah, this show doesn't have a good lineup.
And like, to be honest with you, like every single show that I do, like I find people that they just go there to watch me competing and see me on the stage. Yeah. So that is why I feel like I'm given to the promoters by doing their shows and support them in every single way. If I'm not competing, I just attend to the shows and I try like to be as supportive as I can. And it is funny that they worry sometimes about just one athlete like me. You're doing a pro show to qualify for the Olympia, right? So you want to compete against the best.
Right.
Then you shouldn't have a problem to compete against me.
If you can't beat her at this show, you're not going to beat her at the Olympia, right? I mean, another thing is being in prep so long. So your first show of the season was at Arnold. So I'm guessing are you always in prep? Because you would have had to start prep for that back in December at around then, right?
This has been my longest prep because last year I started prepping February to do the Puerto Rico Pro Show. Right. And then after the Puerto Rico, I did Orlando Europa. Then I did the Olympia. Then the week after that, I did Kentucky, Legions. I did Texas State, and I did Fort Lauderdale.
Number 7.
So my last show actually was on November 19. So I just have 1 month break to start, and I got surgery in December. So I start my prep, honestly.
Can you tell us what it was, or no? Is it personal?
It's like new chest.
Okay. As long as you didn't like tear it. I didn't know if you had a new knee or hip or something.
Honestly, like I had surgery because I did a mammogram and they found like a knot in my right breast. So I needed to take it out. So I just have like the perfect reason to, do my boobs again. So, but the main reason was like the knot that they found on my chest breast. Wow. So I got surgery in December. So I started like prep for the Arnold in January. I didn't have that much time, but like, thanks God that I keep myself on track. I never like gained too much weight on my off season, so it was like an 8 weeks prep for me for the Arnold, and I got second place. Yeah. So I mean, it's been a long prep, but full of a lot of experience. Like I have learned a lot about my body, how my body reacts by doing like a lot of shows. My coach and I, Andrew Vu, we figure out how my body responds better, like trying like different things like carbs, fats, sugars. And I mean, I think that we hit it. Like we know exactly what we need to do to look at my best.
Yeah. I mean, so I want you to be rested for the Olympia because you should be winning that Olympia. No offense to anybody, but you've been doing so well and you've been at the top of your game so long. I'm sure you want to win the Olympia. So you're gonna, assuming you win this, which you probably will. You're at this level. You're at a very high level.
14,
you're just
Steve Kuklo.
like I said. You're just a better competitor than a lot of the people in pro figure. Would you shut it down after this so you can give yourself a rest? Or do you think can you do shows? I just don't want it to affect your Olympia because I want you to finally win an Olympia.
Oh yes, I mean definitely. Like after this, my coach wants to focus at the O. But you know me, you never know. I could say that I'm gonna have some rest, and then at the end of the year, just you know what, I'm gonna do another show. It also depends about how my body respond, and I think that my body doesn't need that much time and off season to improve.
16,
if you have seen in every single show that I do, I have improved every single time, and I just have a period of 2 months of off season to then get ready for another one. So I think that it's all about doing the right thing, eating the right thing, and not stress your body too much in the last weeks of your prep. And I'm always way ahead. So I'm always ready before 2-3 weeks before a show, and I think that at the end of the prep, I'm just slowing down, just some blood flow. I don't do cardio. I'm eating a lot. Right now, I haven't done cardio since Tampa. So my metabolism is a blessing.
20,
so if I do cardio, I just keep dropping weight. So I'm not doing cardio. I'm eating a lot. My body feels very, very good right now. I'm very energized, and I just cannot wait to hit that stage at the Texas Pro.
Yeah, because one last thing is we talk about off season needing to improve things. I don't see any weak areas on your physique. They're oh no, she needs more back, she needs more of this. It's a very complete physique. You don't need any more size, and you stay in good condition. So I see why you're able to hit so many shows, but still mentally, it's amazing that you're able to stay so disciplined to be on a contest prep diet so long, so many months out of the year. It's a testament to your dedication.
Yeah, this is something that I always tell to everybody when I got the chance. I love this, like I said, and I love this because bodybuilding saved my life. And I was really in a dark zone when I decided to do this, and this helped me just to have something in my life that I really love and I have passion for, and maybe that is why I keep competing and I do so many shows, and I always challenge myself to give my best, do better, and look better. And when you are in this level and it's just about small details what you need to actually get. Because at the Olympia, everybody looks good. So the small details is what makes the difference, and that's what we're gonna be working on. Of course, like you said, I don't need more size, so almost the job is already done, and just bring the condition and those small details. And personally, you always have some parts of your body that you wanna get better, and that's my plan.
A few more pounds, I think you would do well in women's physique if you got a little bigger. You have the genetics, the shape, the structure. I think you would do well in any division, honestly. Just downsizing or upsizing.
Oh my God! You don't even know how many times I have been listened to that. You could right away cross over and do women's physique, and I believe that you will do great. Honestly, I have been I hold my body. I train like a bodybuilder. I train with guys. I like to lift heavy and engaging my muscles, very controlled. I have been learning so much, and I really enjoy it. And I know that we're gonna give a really good show for the Olympia. You are. That's for sure.
I just want to throw this out there. I think I saw you doing 120-pound dumbbell rows.
Pamela Canfield.
That's ridiculous. That's insane.
Yes.
153, Nasunka Dawson.
Well, congratulations, Jessica. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
And if you get another win, that's great, because you know what? This is all about getting to the Olympia and the best in the world, the very best figure, bodybuilding, physique. So that's what it's supposed to be.
That's right, and I'm very excited. I cannot wait for the Olympia. We're gonna have two reasons to celebrate, because it's my birthday weekend too, that I will be competing. So that will be the best gift ever.
Well, let's hope you get a good birthday gift. But in the meantime, you got a Texas Pro to win. That's going down tomorrow, guys. Check out Jessica Reyes Padilla, figure superstar, on that stage tomorrow. Thank you so much, and good luck. Yeah, look at the guns. And keep it right here at musculardevelopment.com.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jessica.